All right, my name's Christian. We're South by Southwest. You're with KTSW, the other side of radio. We have Beatnik Bandits here. I'm going to ask them a couple questions after they just gave a pretty great show here at Cooper's Barbecue. So, Hunter, right?
Yes, sir. Christian.
CJ, Christian, and Sam. All right. I got to ask the first thing. Y'all have a coffee brand. Like, what's the story behind that?
Okay, so
that's him.
Yeah, I used to work at Austin Java in San Marcos, like when they opened up, and I was like, I asked the guys, I was like, hey, like, we should sell coffee, like, at our show, like, let's get a branded coffee, right?
Yeah, we were like, yeah, of course.
Well, no. Actually, what happened is they were like, that's a stupid idea.
I don't remember.
Tommy was like, that's a dumb idea, and I was like, yes, well, we have to do it. So, anyways, Austin Java made us our own coffee with a brand on it, and so we played a show down at Green Hall. First night, it sold out totally and completely. So we're like, I think we're on to something. So coffee is just always something that we love. We all, like, at one point in time, worked in coffee. So
we love our own coffee.
Yeah, our own coffee's the best coffee.
It really is good. Yeah, our coffee actually is good. I'm not just saying that because it's ours.
Y'all just came out with an album. Tell me about it.
As luck would have it, it's just like it's an album that I just compacted a bunch of songs about my family and like the things I've been through. I like to say all my songs are like almost fiction. A lot of there's some realness in there, and there's some kind of crazy nights that I kind of threw together, just some weird thoughts I was having.
It's a cool blend. I feel like it's a cool blend of like fiction and nonfiction.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a 50-50 blend of your life and the stories you made.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that it ended up coming together, and we didn't really know how the songs were going to sound next to each other because a lot of our songs are a lot different. But then it ended up just like sounding really nice and back to back.
Yeah.
And it took us because of COVID. It took us like 2.5 years to record the thing. So by the time we were done, we listened back to our the first couple songs we recorded, and we're like, man, we're way better than that now. Now we're much better than we used to be. We kind of left a lot of that stuff on the album because I don't know if you kind of know us, like you can hear the growth of like certain songs like sound more mature than others, like just musically, your voice, everything. And I love that, and I think it kind of I think it's a testament to kind of like our journey together.
I think
the music's amazing.
It's a nice like representation of like a period of our lives.
Exactly.
Like a period of time, and like I think we stamped it pretty well for what we are.
We always ran into problems during recording, but like we always have the mindset of like, well, let's not make money an issue, and let's not think that like money is an issue. Let's not worry about money right now, and let's figure out what we need to do to like make this happen. So like we wanted an accordion on there on one of our songs, and we're like, okay, well we're gonna hire someone out, and we're gonna find someone.
And a steel guitar.
Yeah, and a steel guitar. And so it's kind of cool how it all got pieced together. It did take a good chunk of our lives, and I love listening back to it. And I've never really listened to an album, like our first album, I never really listened to it because I wasn't like, I wasn't connected with it because it wasn't like sonically what I wanted. And then when this one happened, this one came out, like I actually listen to my own music now. I'm kind of like proud of it. Like,
Now, the hard part, well, not hard, but the interesting part is that the genre is always a tough question.
Yeah.
Y'all have a very diverse palette. It's like country, folk, Americana, and grunge at the same time. A little bit, because you got some on there. Yeah. How do y'all describe your sound and music?
Why don't we each try to describe that, right?
Let's each say a genre.
Okay.
All the way down.
Indie.
Oh man, you stole mine.
Grunge.
Americana. It's almost like a bad word. I don't know if I love that word.
Indie, grunge, Americana.
Alright, so y'all are from here in Austin, right? You went to Texas State.
Yeah.
So for everybody at the Texas State radio station listening, like, what did being this RT do for you? What do you like? How do you look back on your time at Texas State?
I don't know. To say fond memories is like such an understatement. To be honest, that's cheesy. I really think my highlight was getting to record these guys like that. The whole couple weeks that we were doing that was like one of the best times of my entire life. I wouldn't have had that opportunity without SRT. I wouldn't have had that opportunity without the support of my teachers and the help of my teachers. And it wouldn't have gotten us where we are without the help of my teachers. Every single person I've ever run into in SRT has been life-changing, and I'm not just saying that.
I grew up north of Dallas in a small town, and then coming here, moved out to Canyon Lake. But I started sleeping on Hunter's couch because he was going to Texas State at the time. He did one semester there, and that's
I
how
did
we.
one semester.
Yeah, and then we. I started sleeping on his couch, and we were hitchhiking to Texas State. So I was probably on campus just as much as these guys.
Yeah, getting a cease and desist from Texas State. Yes.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing.
Texas State did.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got a letter one day after playing on campus, and they said, if you do this again, we will press charges to the full
amount.
as far as they'll go.
We've been kicked off multiple.
They had a list of times.
Like literally, they sent us an entire
25 times.
It was like a 4-page document of every single time they had kicked us off. And they're like, listen, if you come back, go to jail. And we're like,
Yeah, it did make sense.
We were disturbing classes.
Yeah, we were disturbing classes, but Texas State has been really cool because they still hire us. They still hire us to come play like the TEDx, and we've played a lot of stuff on campus.
yeah,
and so
a couple of their events.
we love Texas State. Even if they tried to kick us off and get us arrested.
We still love Texas State.
Still love you guys.
So, what has been your best or favorite and your least favorite venues to play at, or shows in general?
Oh, wow.
Like the worst of the worst and the best of the best.
Best of the best. Nutty Brown Amphitheater, the worst of the worst.
Sold out Nutty Brown Amphitheater.
Oh,
Sold
word?
out.
You sold out. It was the
We
best.
did.
So, yeah, well, yeah. But I think the High Tone in Memphis, Tennessee, don't ever go there.
Yeah, the high tone was
I'm
pretty-
beating you, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm beating
Okay.
you.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He's got to go to one.
I gotta say, worst of the worst. We got asked to go play this weightlifting event, and we had nothing to do it with. We had acoustic guitars. I had an electric. It was the worst thing ever. We show up,
And then-
a bunch of bodybuilders.
Yeah, a bunch of bodybuilders.
They wanted heavier. They
They're
kept
all-
saying, like, coming up to us, hey, can you play
Heavier
something
music, heavier
heavier?
music.
Can
We
you
had a
play something
cajon.
And
heavier?
we're like,
you hired us to come. Yeah. They're like heavy.
Yeah.
They wanted something to get juiced and just like, you know,
And so, yeah,
pump
so
iron. They're
we
pumping
played
iron.
maybe 3 songs, and then we were like, all right, we're not gonna do this anymore. And then they turned on like Metallica, and we're like, we're out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that was we all ended up like laughing the whole way home.
Yeah, so that was the
We
best
thought it was
venue
really,
ever.
yeah, we thought it was.
I was
really-
mad there, and then when we got in the car, I was like, oh my word.
We ended up laughing about it. Yeah, it was a little discouraging, and that's something that like shout out to any indie artists that are starting out that want to do this. It's like there's going to be a lot of shows that are discouraging and a lot of stuff that happens where it's like, man, this feels like it's going nowhere. But if you just keep at it, keep playing, play as many shows as you possibly can, you can do something, especially if you have the talent to back it.
So, first you're doing an official showcase for South by. What's that been like, especially compared to some of those really bad shows?
Well,
It's definitely one of
It
the-
was awesome. There was a lot of people there. It was sick.
Yeah.
A lot of people RSVP'd to come see us. So that was overwhelming, honestly.
Two, for our distributor, the CEO of our distributor, which is like a bit like the people who put our music out on Spotify, and they're a worldwide company. The CEO, the head of marketing, the head of international relations, they all came to see us. They RSVP'd and want to come hang out, and then they spent the whole evening with us, and they took videos of us setting up and doing interviews, and that like it's such a dream come true. Because years ago when we were setting up for TuneCore, we were hitting their Ask Me Anything page, trying to just figure out how to even get music out in the first place, and it was just so tough. And so now for them to come out and see us, it's like holy crap, that's pretty cool.
We met LMFAO. That was pretty cool and unexpected.
Yeah, cool guys.
They're really cool. Playing here was crazy. I didn't know what to expect playing South by. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know if there was going to be a crowd at all. Like, we played a hotel the other night. It was like the first night of South by, and there was like maybe like 2 tables taken up, and like there wasn't anybody there.
Well, it was supposed to be outdoors, and it was freezing. So.
Yeah. I expected this show to be better than that, of course, but I didn't know you never know what to expect when it's your first time playing South by. I think that our music will always have real emotion in the songwriting, and I think we're not gonna lean away from our creativity and taking things anywhere we want to. I don't think like if we put out a reggae album in the future, I mean, that'll probably never happen, but we're not gonna discount that or say we're not gonna do it, because we love doing that. We love making it. I'm long-winded again.
No, all right, go on.
I will say the new song that we've showed to just people in the business and our friends and family, everyone's like, we're going to listen to that again. It's way different, but it's the best thing you've ever done, by and far. And so we're really excited to follow that path. And like, that's the only comment we've ever gotten.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Well, y'all played an amazing show. It was great talking to y'all.
Thank you, man.
Shout out KTSW.
Hey, throwing it
We
back,
love
dude.
you,
We love you, KTSW. We love you, Texas State. We love you, Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Let's do this.
We're the Beatnik Bandits, and you're listening to KTSW, the other side of radio.